Today, we're diving into the top 5 unsolved mysteries that have baffled experts for years. Seriously, these stories are like something out of a horror movie, but they're real and they're terrifying. From ancient manuscripts to modern-day disappearances, these enigmas will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Let's get into it. Okay, so picture this. A book, handwritten, filled with illustrations of plants and stars, but the language completely unidentifiable. That's the Voich Manuscript. It's like a puzzle that no one has been able to solve for centuries. It's like someone took the alphabet, threw it out the window, and invented their own. Imagine trying to read a book where every letter is a mystery, every word a riddle. It's baffling. Carbon dating puts this book somewhere in the early 1400s, which just adds another layer of creepy to it. Think about it, a book that old, surviving through the ages, yet no one knows what it says or who wrote it. Like, who was writing in code back then? Was it a monk, a scholar, or perhaps a secret society? The possibilities are endless, and each one more intriguing than the last. And what were they writing about? Was it a book of knowledge, a diary, or perhaps a guide to something lost to time? The content remains as mysterious as the script itself. Some people think it's a secret language of alchemists, a coded text meant to hide their knowledge from the uninitiated. Alchemy was a blend of science and mysticism, and a secret book would fit right in. Others think it's an elaborate hoax. Imagine someone going through all that trouble just to prank future generations. It would be the ultimate historical joke. I mean, it could be aliens, right? Some theories suggest that the manuscript could be a record of extraterrestrial knowledge, a gift or a warning from beings beyond our world. The illustrations are wild too. They are not just random doodles. They are detailed and intricate, suggesting a deep understanding of the subject matter. There are these detailed drawings of plants that don't match any known species. It's like the author had access to a botanical garden from another world. Like, what if they're from another planet? What if these plants are not of earthly origin, but rather specimens from a distant world? Or what if they're plants that went extinct because of something the book talks about? Maybe the manuscript holds the key to understanding ancient ecological disasters. It's like staring into the void of history, and it's honestly kind of freaking me out. The more you think about it, the more questions arise. Who wrote it? Why? And what secrets does it hold? The Voich Manuscript remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our time, a puzzle that continues to captivate and baffle scholars, cryptographers, and curious minds alike. It's a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown, a reminder that some mysteries may never be fully unraveled. The Bermuda Triangle, a name that conjures up images of mystery and fear, a place where the ordinary rules of navigation and physics seem to break down. Just saying the name sends shivers down my spine. It's a region that has fascinated and terrified people for decades, if not centuries. It's this area in the Atlantic Ocean, roughly bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, and it's like a black hole for ships and planes. Vessels that enter this zone sometimes never come out, vanishing without a trace. Seriously, things go missing there all the time, and no one knows why. From the USS Cyclops in 1918 to Flight 19 in 1945, the list of disappearances is long and baffling. There are so many theories, it's insane. Scientists, historians, and conspiracy theorists have all tried to explain the phenomenon, but no single theory has been universally accepted. Some people say it's magnetic anomalies where the Earth's magnetic field behaves erratically, causing navigational instruments to go haywire. Others say it's underwater methane eruptions where massive bubbles of methane gas rise from the ocean floor, potentially sinking ships. Some even say it's aliens. The idea that extraterrestrial beings could be involved adds an extra layer of intrigue and fear. And I kind of want to believe them. The thought that we might not be alone in the universe is both thrilling and terrifying. Like, what if there's something lurking beneath the waves, just waiting to snatch up unsuspecting travelers? Could it be a giant sea monster or some other unknown creature? The creepiest part is that the disappearances often happen without a trace. No wreckage, no distress calls, just gone. It's as if the ocean itself conspires to keep its secrets. No wreckage, no distress calls, just gone. It's like the ocean just swallows them whole, leaving behind nothing but questions and fear. It's like the ocean just swallows them whole. The sheer power and mystery of the sea are both awe-inspiring and terrifying. And the fact that it's still happening today, Despite all our modern technology and advancements in navigation, we still lose ships and planes in the Bermuda Triangle. That's the scariest part of all. The Bermuda Triangle remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our time, a place where the line between reality and legend blurs, and where the sea continues to swallow the unwary. Stonehenge. We've all seen the pictures. Giant stones arranged in a circle, just standing there in the middle of nowhere. But what is it? Why is it there? No one knows for sure. It's been standing there for thousands of years, and it's like this giant question mark on the face of the earth. Some people think it was a burial ground, others think it was a place of worship, maybe even an astronomical calendar. But how did they even build it? Those stones are massive. It's hard to imagine humans dragging those things around and standing them up without some kind of crazy technology. And the fact that it's aligned with the solstices, that's too much of a coincidence. I'm telling you, aliens had to be involved somehow. Okay, this one is like straight out of a horror movie. Picture this. A dark, stormy night, waves crashing against the hull of a ship, the wind howling through the rigging. The scene is set for a tale of mystery and intrigue. Imagine this. A ship is found drifting aimlessly in the middle of the ocean. No sign of life, no distress signals, just a ghostly vessel moving with the currents. Everything is in perfect order, the cargo is untouched, there's food on the table, but the crew, gone. Vanished without a trace. It's as if they were spirited away in the middle of their daily routines. That's the story of the Mary Celeste. A ship that has baffled historians and maritime experts for over a century. Found in 1872, the Mary Celeste was discovered in the Atlantic Ocean, completely abandoned. It's like everyone on board just stepped off the face of the earth. The ship was in seaworthy condition, with no signs of struggle or violence. The lifeboat was missing, but there was no indication of why the crew would have left the safety of the ship. There are so many theories about what happened. Some suggest a sudden and unexpected event forced the crew to abandon ship. But what could that event have been? Was it pirates? Mutiny? These are the more conventional theories. Pirates could have attacked, but why leave the valuable cargo untouched? A mutiny might explain the disappearance. But again, why abandon a perfectly good ship? A sea monster? Aliens? These theories venture into the realm of the fantastical. Could a giant sea creature have emerged from the depths to snatch the crew away? Or perhaps extraterrestrial beings decided to take them for some unknown purpose? I mean, anything is possible at this point. The ocean is vast and full of mysteries we have yet to uncover. The disappearance of the Mary Celeste's crew adds another layer to the enigma of the deep sea. Some people say the crew was driven mad by some unknown force. Perhaps the isolation and the endless expanse of the ocean played tricks on their minds. The idea of a haunted ship cursed by some malevolent spirit has also been floated around. Others say they were poisoned by fumes from the cargo. The Mary Celeste was carrying industrial alcohol, and a leak could have created toxic fumes, forcing the crew to abandon ship in a panic, but there's no evidence to support any of these theories. Despite numerous investigations and countless hours spent poring over the details, the mystery remains unsolved. The ship's log provided no clues, and no trace of the crew was ever found. It's like the ocean just swallowed them whole, taking them into its depths and leaving no trace behind. The sea has a way of keeping its secrets, and the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew is one of its most enduring mysteries, and it's never given up its secrets. The story of the Mary Celeste continues to captivate and intrigue, a ghost ship adrift in the annals of maritime history, forever shrouded in mystery. This one hits close to home because it happened in our lifetime. In 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 took off from Kuala Lumpur, headed for Beijing. And then, nothing. It just vanished from radar. No distress calls, no wreckage, just gone. It's like it disappeared into thin air. Hundreds of people were on board, and their families are still searching for answers. Theories range from pilot suicide to a hijacking, even a meteor strike, but none of them add up. The fact that we have all this technology, satellites, radar, everything, and we still can't find a massive plane, it's terrifying. It makes you realize how much we don't know about the world and how easily something can just disappear without a trace. And there you have it, folks. 5 unsolved mysteries that continue to baffle and intrigue us. These stories remind us that there's still so much we don't know about the world, and that's kind of exciting, right? Or maybe it's just terrifying. I can't decide. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mind-bending content. Until next time, keep questioning the unknown.